The way I look at Rhys is like the Gandalf of physios. He looks at things completely differently.
Rhys managed after a couple of appointments to really nail down what the problem was.
Everything he's done has been to my benefit.
It was unbelievable. I remember walking in and going, Rhys, this is a nightmare. I can't swim properly. I just remember getting up thinking, oh my God, that's amazing.
My name's Rhys Chong. I'm the Director of Physical Edge Limited. I'm a physiotherapist, trained in New Zealand, taught courses to postgrad physios on the knee, shoulder and spinal rehabilitation. Physical Edge has morphed over the last 8 years. We look at post-operative recovery, but we also look at spinal injuries and spinal rehabilitation, and then we have an arm that looks at sports injuries and how we can help athletes perform at their best.
Rehabilitation post-operatively, my type of surgery, is absolutely crucial in that the patient has to play their role really in optimising their recovery. This is why we refer a lot of patients to Rhys. What I like about him is he does have excellent biomechanical skills, so he's able to adopt a very holistic approach to patients that get referred to him.
So to help people recover best post-operatively, I created a process called the Optimum Post-Operative Recovery Blueprint, and that involves number one, identifying what you want from your physiotherapy. Number two, complete assessment, so having yourself assessed fully. Number three, design a treatment path. Number four, put a bespoke team together. And number five, treatment, have the team guided by myself, an experienced clinician. And number six, review your progress. And number seven, look at post-operative maintenance.
I was in Austria cycling, just for fun really, came down a mountain, hit a brick wall with my knee, and as it turned out the kneecap was completely broken, not just a fracture. The first thing is to get to Rhys as soon as possible, let him see it, and he'll work with the doctors or the surgeon and get a report from them, and just do everything he says, and you really just got to be disciplined. And I still ride 250, 300k a week, and I have no trouble with that knee at all.
I've torn my cruciate ligament about 4 months ago. I was devastated when it happened because I knew it was a big operation, and then been rehabbing it since then under the guidance of Rhys. Everything he's done has been to my benefit, so he's able to pull things from different areas and think outside the box with what he does.
With athletes it's different to post-operative clients because either it's a job or they love it so much that it's almost as important as a job. When I treat them I always try to keep them performing.
So I saw Rhys when my back was really bad. I was really struggling to play, and it was going to constant spasm. And Rhys managed after a couple of appointments to really nail down what the problem was and help me get back on court pretty quickly.
It's like he's my own personal MOT, my checkup. The way I look at Rhys is like the Gandalf of physios. He looks at things completely differently, and what he does, he just fine-tunes me and gets me ready for my races throughout the season. And he's just always willing to go that extra mile. People
come in and they go, oh yeah, I've heard about you, I've come to see you because someone referred me. And I always say to them, I'm only as good as I am at getting you better. If you don't get better, I'm a useless clinician. So every person that comes in, I look at them as a whole. I look at what they're doing in life, I look at them physically, I look at the stresses on them, and then I have to put together something that works for them.
After going to see Rhys, I realised that I had a couple of things which could potentially cause me issues long term, so they were picked up on and addressed fairly quickly. I just remember getting up thinking, oh my God, that's amazing. I feel so much better.
It's a people's job, and I really enjoy seeing them change. And when they come in, and if I could video them on their first session, and I could video how they came in and how unhappy they were and how they wanted to get to this result. And then I could video them at the end and how happy they are and they're getting on with their life and they're playing their sport or they're able to travel and they're able to get back to work. That's what I enjoy.